In this video, we're going to show you how to use convenience fees in Mothernode when processing credit cards with your transactions online. So let's get started. We're going to go as an admin into our settings section, and then we're going to go into our API connections, and then we're going to click on our payment options. And when we see Stripe over here, we're going to see that we have our Stripe settings. And then down below, we have a Stripe fee. And if you want to pass on the convenience fee to the customer, then you can do so by checking this box. If you don't check the box, the fee will not be applied. So in this case over here, we have the box checked. Now, description to use. You can see the defaults are going to be in gray. So if you don't change this to anything else, the term that's going to be used is going to be convenience fee. And then the Stripe fee, which is the fixed transaction, is the 3%. And the Stripe fee percentage per transaction is 2.9%. If you want to increase or decrease these numbers, you can do so by adding something else into any of the fields. But if you leave them the way they are, these are the variables that are going to be used. So let's see how this works. Click Save when you're done. All right, so now we're going to access our invoices. And we can also use this in our deposit invoices as well. So when we're sending deposits for payment, the same process is going to be used. But here I'm going to be opening up one of my invoices and we're going to send this for payment. All right, so I have one line item here for some process improvement services that I'm billing for. And then over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my send option for my invoice. And I'm going to click send here. And I'll choose a template. So it's handy to have email templates for your different transactions or the commonly used correspondence. In this case here, I've put one for my Mothernode invoice, which is going to be invoice 715 for consulting services. And then I have my default message that goes here. And now I'm going to click send, and let's see what the customer ends up receiving. All right, so when I open up my Outlook, I can see that I have a new invoice ready for me. Okay, so this has the information from my company, who it's prepared by, and then down below you can see it has the note. So what I'm going to do here is, as the customer, I'm going to click on the invoice to pay. I can see the invoice over here. I can download it and print it. And now what I want to do is I want to pay. So when I click on pay, it's going to have the information. Again, I can download the invoice here. I have my information over here. Make sure my email address is correct. So I'm going to have a copy of this. And then you'll see that underneath the payment options, I have my payment amount, my convenience fee, which is going to be the percentage that was applied in my credit card settings. It gives me a payment total, and now I want to put in my card information. So this is Stripe's test card information, which I'll be doing. I'll be using this here, like this. And then I'm going to put in this information here. And then over here, I'll put in whatever I have to, and now it's going to process the payment. So I'll click on Pay Now. And then as you can see here, I get my confirmation on screen, and then back in my email, I will also be receiving an email that comes through, which is going to be a confirmation. As you can see, it just came in here, payment received. And now it'll say thank you, bring in the information, and it tells me that I did pay the convenience fee here as well. Okay, so it says the balance remaining is 0, and this is a copy for my records. And that's how easy it is in Mothernode to apply that convenience fee.